This happened to me when I was 14. I was a Boy Scout and we were on a camping trip. We arrived when it was already dark, so we were told to go out and find some rocks to build a ring around a campfire, and that we should go in pairs. I went with a friend, each of us holding a flashlight. We were camping near a hill, so we ventured up it, looking for rocks. And suddenly, we heard someone walking in the leaves. We pointed our flashlights towards the sound and saw something I haven't been able to explain, even to this day. There was a shadow of a man with his hands on his hips. The figure was pitch black, even though we were both shining our flashlights towards it. I looked at it for a moment and got so scared that I started to run. But my friend was frozen in fear, and all he could do was yell at me, "It's only a bird, it's only a bird." I ran back to him, and he was white as a sheet. I had to grab him to make him react. We then heard someone running through the leaves. I frantically looked for the source with my flashlight, but I couldn't see anything. We both ran out of there as fast as we could. At camp, we didn't say a word, nor did we ever talk about the incident with anyone other than ourselves. I would have written this story out of my life as a nightmare and probably forgotten about it altogether because I was so young at the time. However, one day, about 2 years after the incident, my parents had some friends over for dinner. After dinner, they were sitting around telling ghost stories and talking about strange things that had happened to them in their life, when my father started to tell a story about an encounter with a shadow form. Surprisingly, it was at the same camping grounds where I had had my experience. I had never told him anything about what happened to me. I then talked to him about my experience, but we never could find a logical explanation to what had happened to both of us. Although we went camping back in that same location again, we never did have another encounter with that shadow person.